Ooh, what's up? Welcome to the Where Are You Angel You channel and welcome to episode 2 of season 1. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we released a video, but here it is, second episode of season 1. Thank God for this blessing. Anyway, we are going to try to come out with videos every week, which is every Monday or Tuesday. We'll be trying to release a video showing the different things. We'll be trying to show different bike vlogs, different videos of where I like to go, what I like to do while I'm biking. I got into biking during COVID pandemic season, if that's what you can call it. I started during the pandemic and started biking because of doing errands around the area. I got lazy bringing the car. My friend had a bike, so I started borrowing it, and I thoroughly enjoyed. And I was gaining weight. I got bored of also trying to keep on jogging every day. So biking was a different routine to the exercise of jogging and walking and lifting weights. So and going really far places, different places you never knew existed. Exploring different areas while having fun or exercising, especially now during the pandemic. There are not a lot of cars on the road. So anyway, with this second episode, it will be where I bike. I usually bike around the Antipolo area. It's very near. I'm blessed to be living near the Antipolo mountain, the Sumulong, whatever, the hill. I don't know, Cloud 9. I don't know. I've never even checked it. But it's the Antipolo mountain, and so they call it. So the route is Marcos Highway. We turn right Sumulong, and then an Ortigas extension, and then that's the route. So we're going to start at around the Santolan area, crossing White Plains, and then we'll be going downhill up the bridge and connecting to the Marcos Highway. During the fast parts, when I speed things up during the video, that means we're doing a climb. I just don't want to show you how slow we're going, but it's really slow, so I gotta increase the speed of the video just to show you how slow we're going, even if it's on times 3 speed already. But on the downhill, you'll notice that I will be putting it back on the regular video to show you how fast we're going, of course, downhill. Oh, we love bombing downhill, but guys, please be safe before you do these things that I'm doing sometimes. Please watch the first episode of season 1, tips and tricks for newbies before they go on the open road. Check that out, guys. So here, the Antipolo video, I hope you guys enjoy it. And this video is just to show you how I like to climb that route. What are some tricks I like to do, because I'm a very mental person. I like to prepare myself mentally during these climbs, and during these climbs, if I find myself having a hard time, any brief respite or rest, it helps me mentally. It gives me confidence again that I can conquer the mountain. So this is what I like to do when I'm biking up the Antipolo route. I hope you have any comments or suggestions or any ways of how you climb the Antipolo route. That will be great for me. Please write it in the comments and suggestion, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching episode 2 of season 1. I appreciate you. Jealous fellas. So here we are, guys. It's a 2-kilometer bike ride from that Santolan flyover crossing Katipunan Ave. We're gonna cross the Libis stoplight as well. This is the downhill part, guys. You have to be careful a little bit later. There are many cars, especially in weekdays. A lot of people are going to work, but that's okay. So we're very familiar with this place. We're looking left and right. We're still looking forward as well. Making sure that there are no cars on our left, because we're gonna merge here. But during this turn, we're continuously looking left. We're looking at how far the cars are, and we're also looking in front, being aware of what's in front of us. So we got lucky here. I think it's a green light. Yeah, we're going down. We just passed the Libis road. We're crossing. We're gonna go up the bridge in a bit, and we're gonna test our cadence. We're gonna test our strength early on in the morning. Let's see where we are. So here we go, guys. We're going up the bridge. This bridge is gonna merge you to the Sumulong Highway.
So this is a 2 kilometer bike ride. Now this is a test actually. I like to take this as a test or a warm up part of the ride of what's about to happen, of how you're gonna enjoy your ride today and how you're gonna conquer your mental battles. So during this time, I'm already preparing myself mentally, also physically by warming up my legs and warming up my body, making sure I'm finding my cadence of how I'm gonna uphill or battle the uphill today, those uphill climbs. So take this opportunity to enjoy the moment. It's a beautiful morning. It's so cold and cool. No cars. The air is pretty fresh early in the morning, and the sun just feels so good on the skin. So here's a tip, guys. Right in front of us, beside the store, it's a beautiful sunrise. If you can get here in the morning and see there's a sunrise, or catch the sunrise, man, it's beautiful. You gotta see it. So I'm staying on the right side of the road, just chilling, enjoying the views, actually, the urban jungle views, enjoying the sky, enjoying the weather. It's kind of gloomy and it still feels good. It's so windy. I love it. I love the gloom. And then now I'm already checking actually the vehicles coming from SM Masinag. I'm already checking my pace and wondering what vehicles are about to come and pass by. At the same time, I'm looking back and seeing how far the vehicles are behind me and beside me. Now, during this merge, guys, I'm gonna give you a tip. But first, it's a 4.64 kilometer bike ride from this merge to the Sumulong Highway. Here's a tip, guys. So every time you see a dragon on top of a footbridge, you have to be careful. So this is what I like to do when I see buses or jeeps. So if I saw the bus just stop, I will know passengers will be trying to ride from the right side. This works for jeeps as well. So I pass on the left side, making sure that I gather enough speed to overtake the bus as soon as possible. And in this moment when I'm biking, I see that the wheels are moving, so I increase my speed a little bit faster, and it gives me the opportunity to overtake the bus and go to the right side of the lane, allowing the bus to overtake me on the left. So it makes the road safer for the both of us, and I'm out of the bus's way as soon as possible. So this will be a 4.65 kilometer bike ride. It's a straight all the way, and before getting onto the Sumulong Highway, there's a downhill where I like to stretch again, get my muscles since that was a very long, flat bike ride. Um, I like to take this time to stretch my legs, enjoy that rush, the speed, the wind, and relax because from now on it's gonna be a steady climb. Did you see that last picture? Let me rewind that. So as discussed earlier, you see people are walking on the right side of the road, so it's best to avoid it. As stated earlier, this is where I'm going to move. I'm going to use the left side. Might as well just avoid the crowd. Make them. So aside from the bridge, this is the start of one of the uphills going to the Sumulong Highway. One of the starts. So this is a very steep climb. We're about to enter the Sumulong Highway, and that was a 4.65 kilometer bike ride. And this is the beginning of the challenge of the mountain of Antipolo. So we're turning right now. This will be so after that merging, it's a 1.75 kilometer steady uphill, downhill bike ride. This 1.75 kilometer, there's a marker. There's a big department store or a mall or an arcade there. So that's where this climb really starts to steepen. So this time I'm just again warming up the legs, finding out my cadence, being careful on the road, looking left to right. Um, this is steady uphill. It's a bit tiring, but carry naman. So yeah, we're biking, just being careful, looking at a lot of other people, and we just have to See you there at the Central Mall, guys. So we are climbing up. We're seeing the department store right in front of us. This is about 1.75 kilometers from the Sumulong Highway. This part is fairly flat. Some people they kinda go fast here, but what I like to do is I like to rest. I like to rest my legs, stretch again, stretch my muscles, um, get as much rest and relaxation before the climb. Because after this mall, it's gonna be an uphill climb all the way until probably Starbucks or Peru's, one of those places, and it's gonna be hard to take this time to rest. So I'm going pretty slow. Look, I'm stretching. This is when I'm standing up. I'm stretching my legs, looking back, looking sideways, making sure there are no cars beside me. So when I'm stretching, giving way to the pedestrian. Whoop! Oh, that motorcycle really hit me. But anyway, we are going up, and from here, this mall, you can see now that thing's gonna go uphill now.
So from here, it's probably a 1.66 kilometer climb up to the first rest stop from here. Guys, I know you can go a bit stronger or lower, higher on the cadence here, but I suggest you go pretty low. Start with an easy gear already, because this is going up to one of the hardest parts during the climb. I have separated this climb into three hard parts, and during this 1.66 kilometer climb, you will be experiencing two already. Wow, that guy's fast. So the first one is near this barangay hall. It's around 600 meters after that mall, and that's why it's very important for you during the start of the climb to just pace yourself. Don't even push yourself, just warm up and pace yourself. Don't push yourself, pace yourself. Because once you climb this barangay hall, this is a steep climb. It's around 10% gradient during that turn, and people like to stop there, or buses like to stop there. So you gotta be strong enough to hold your bike on and have the pace or energy still to climb up. And that's why it was very important for you to pace yourself going up. And now, just keep pacing yourself. This is still pretty steep. You should have enough power still to climb, even from the Central Mall, because all the way from the Sumulong Highway, you shouldn't have been pushing yourself. You should have been pacing yourself. This turn is deceivingly hard. You think it's easy because it's not as steep as the other parts, but it is. And this is the second part of the hardest part of the climb, I believe. This is the Valley Golf 4 area. This is very hard. A lot of people rest here on weekends. Guys, don't rest there on weekends. Move a little bit forward, because a lot of people, a lot of cars are passing there, and bikers are also having a hard time climbing. They might be crossing other cars, or something can happen because cars and bikers are crossing that area. So just my opinion, just have to move a little bit up. Just don't block the driveway. But anyway, we're nearing the 1.66 kilometer mark. Ooh, that guy's fast. And this is where we are, or we can rest. Ooh, more bikers. Ooh, more sprinters. So after Valley, you keep on biking, and the steepness will subside. So after that Valley push, this is where I like to rest a bit. I can stretch my legs just for a bit, just stand up a bit. There you go. Just stop pedaling just for a bit, just to get the legs rested, just for a bit to recover, and just start pedaling again, because in a few meters we'll be hitting the rest part, which I marked at 1.66 kilometers. I advise people, if they can make it here, this is where they should rest. It's a flat area. I hope with the tips you're able to reach here now. Just remember, pace yourself from the start, and everything will be okay. Here, we can start resting already. Start chilling.
Wow, bilis nila. Wild. Sprinters, baby.
Hey guys, so from here it's a 1.43 kilometer climb. It's a flat part here, so enjoy the pedal, just relax your legs, because you're gonna go uphill. Probably a 200 meter uphill. You'll feel the burn on your legs on this one.
But thankfully, the roads are kind of smooth, so if you have your cadence right now, it's easier than the other parts of the climb where the pedaling seems harder. But anyway, just maintain your cadence, guys. Slow and steady wins the race always. But feel the burn, enjoy the growth of your legs and your biking abilities. Once you get to this turn during the climb, you can rest because after this part, it will be the last push to the Cloud 9 area where you can have another rest. It's another stop for anybody or everybody who feels the need to rest. There's no shame in that. Catch your breath, guys. Go back up there. So anyway, just maintain your cadence from the back, from the flat part in the back. But now we're going uphill. I've shifted, I believe, to my low gear already by now. Just maintaining my pace. I'm cool, man. I know I'll finish this mountain no matter what, and I'll grow on my own as a cyclist and as a biker. There are other people who've been biking for so long, and they'll be overtaking you, and it doesn't matter because that's the beauty about biking. It's all about self-awareness and self-growth, man. There's no need to compare yourself with other people. Anyway, so this part during the climb, you're nearly there. You're nearly near our stop. That was a tongue twister. You're nearly near our stop already, that where we can rest. But guys, this part, just take your time, just relax. This will really challenge you. Boom, monster. This part will really challenge you mentally as you go uphill. Because I have a hard time here because it's turning and it gets steeper and steeper and steeper as you keep on going. And as you near the top, it suddenly just elevates some more. For some reason, the gradient just increases. It's like it pushes you or tests you. Before you reach the end, you're gonna reach your limit. So by now, I'm sweating like crazy. I'm feeling the burn, losing much weight, burning all that fat and calories, going up the hill. And we're almost there, guys. Nearly near our rest stop. Boom! Monster! We're nearly at the rest stop. And from here, it'll be another 1 kilometer climb. Very easy, not even a climb. Sorry, it's probably a 100 kilometer uphill or less. Very slight uphill. You can rest there, guys, if you want, but I chose to continue on. Here, it's about a 1 kilometer bike ride. It's a downhill. It's about 800 kilometers, and the uphill was around 100 meters only. So not to worry about it. You finished the climb, guys. After Leonardo's, it's breezy, it's easy. I'm so happy for you guys that you were able to make it this far. We made it up. Sarap. Feels good in the legs. I deserve this downhill. It's a cool breeze, guys. Feel the breeze. I enjoy the speed. I love my gravel tires. I'm not scared of the road. It feels so good here. Especially the wind and the cool morning. Ooh, sarap. Feels so good. By now I lowered my gear because it's gonna be a slight uphill climb. Probably 50 meters or less. From here, it'll be 1.10 kilometers. Probably a 500 kilometer steady uphill and a 400 kilometer challenging uphill, but not too challenging. Not. So we're headed up now. Just a quick uphill. Use the pace that you've gathered from the downhill a few meters back to get you up this hill. And once you get up here, what I like to do is I like to rest, or I like to get my legs rested. It's a bit flat anyway, so you have time, and it's the place to rest your legs because there'll be a quick. Ooh, the guy's strong. Wow. It'll be like a 300 meter uphill climb, but not too hard. Not like the valley or the barangay hall or the Cloud 9 climb. It's gonna be fairly easy after what you've gone through. So here we are, we're starting the uphill. Wow, these guys are strong. Here we are, we're starting the uphill. Slow and steady wins the race again. We're almost there, guys. We're very near the top, and this is probably the last climb. And we're gonna go downhill from here all the way to Ortigas Extension. Maybe a very small climb around the Antipolo part, or the middle Antipolo part, but the rest is gonna be downhill. So enjoy the weather. If you haven't biked here, I suggest you don't go too fast downhill. There are a lot of stops where the jeepney stops on the right, or the bus stops on the right, or the tricycle stops on the right. So it's good to know the area. Also, it's more comfortable to go downhill in Manila streets with bigger wheels, not like road bike wheels. Just because you never know when a pothole will appear. But here we go, guys. Woo-hoo. One of those early morning drops. Just enjoy it. Oh, that was a fun downhill, wasn't that? So we are nearing the Antipolo proper. To head to the church, you go straight, but I'm choosing to go right because I don't want to go through the crowds or go through traffic. So it's easier to turn right, and since I'm heading to Ortigas Extension from here, not going to the church. Usually there's a lot of cars here, but because of the pandemic and the time that I'm biking, there are not a lot of vehicles. So something you should know about your own routes around your area, wherever you go, whatever you may be doing, or wherever you come from, you should know your routes, how they are going and how the flow goes, just to avoid accidents. And to know how the traffic flows really helps with the keeps with the safety. So anyway, we're headed up near the Yanara Center by now. We're gonna go downhill, headed towards Ortigas Extension from here. Once we turn right here, there'll just be a quick flat part and we're going downhill. If you turn left here at this fork, it will take you to Pililla or to the Santol or Teresa area. But anyway, from here, guys, we're gonna go downhill. I hope you enjoyed the ride. See you at the end.
pictures since then when it's all over.
So we are nearly ending the ride. I hope you enjoyed the climb to Antipolo. We are nearly at Ortigas extension. This is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys soon. Jealous fellas.
Woo! So what's up, jealous fellas? I hope you enjoyed that video. That was the Antipolo climb straight from Marcos Highway going up to Sumulong, and right before you exit the Ortigas extension. The Ortigas extension part will be another video for episode 3. It's about how to handle the jeeps and the traffics along that part. So that's why it's very important to know your route, guys. So whenever you're biking, you should know your route and know when to hit the brakes and know where the stops are for every jeep, for every bus, for where people are usually riding during weekdays or weekends. You should be aware of that. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Watch out for the next video coming on Monday. So jealous fellas, I hope you keep safe, share hope, spread love, and peace out, jealous fellas.